Take one capsule by mouth 4 times a day. I think I'm going to need a lot more for this review. Project X, starring a bunch of people I don't know or care. However, I think Shia LaBeouf has a brother I don't know about, because I was definitely hearing him a lot in this movie. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this really was not a movie I was ever intending to see, since I saw the first trailer in this when I saw it online. And it's really one of those movies you can't really judge too hardly, because you know precisely what you're getting into before you even walk into the theater. Okay, apparently Project X is based on, apparently there was some sort of wild party that happened somewhere in Australia. I haven't seen the footage yet, but the party starts out starts out pretty normal, and then it gradually continues to get out of hand into its absolute chaos. Now, I will tell you this right now, I did not go to any parties growing up. I didn't even go to prom. You want to know what I did for my prom night? I stayed home all night playing Kingdom Hearts 2, going through a bag of Doritos. Now, apparently, the thing that's kind of the up and down about this film is that it's supposed to be quote, a found footage movie. But it's not really, I can't really say it's found footage, because this was never lost. This looks like just someone walked in with the camera and just started filming stuff. And that's really the problem with this movie. You're not really sure if it's really found footage. I mean, there's some scenes where it definitely looks like it, and then there's some scenes in which you don't know who has the camera, who is filming it. Because trust me, there are you would think it's one of the 3 main characters who are like all losers and kind of want to start a party and get popular. But there are tons of scenes where you see the 3 of them talking and you're asking yourself, who's holding the camera? The problem I have with this movie is the fact that people say it's supposed to feel real, but there's no indication that this feels real, because there are no sense of consequences. Throughout this movie, you see these kids do stuff that is just over the top. You're thinking no one from this party is either going to walk away without being injured, being flat out drunk, or death. Trust me, there are a lot of things in this movie that would just kill people. And the fact that there are no real negative consequences, it's just like, oh yeah, we destroyed the house and we got these many people arrested, and there's just no sense of consequences. So trust me, you try pulling this stuff here in this country, there will be severe consequences. And the movie just never in any way, it just goes into that department. And that's really just kind of something that really upset me. Another problem I had with this movie is that it just never seems to slow down. I mean, the beginning of this movie, it starts out kind of slow. Once the party hits, it's kind of like watching a Michael Bay action scene that's an hour and a half long, and it just doesn't stop. It's like, imagine watching nothing but explosions for an hour and a half, and it just gets to the point where you don't care about the party anymore. It's one of those parties you kind of would like to go to than to just watch. But personally for me, this ain't a party I would be caught dead in. And even if I was invited, I wouldn't go to a party like this ever. Now, even with all my gripes, I knew exactly what I was getting into before I saw this movie, so I'm not going to hit on this movie too much. However, I am going to bash the movie for failing to do what it was trying to attempt at trying to do what Chronicle did and make it a really good found footage movie. This is not a found footage movie to me in any sense. It doesn't know what it is half the time. It keeps jumping between the two, and that's really just kind of what hurts it. I would give Project X a solid 4 out of 10. If you're one of those party people out there, you're gonna go into this, have a great time, that's fine. As for me, I'm not one of those people, and I just didn't have fun with this movie at all. If you like this video, please like, comment down below, and subscribe up top. And like always, I will see you next time.